What's up, guys? My name's Chris, and I'm bad at everything. And today we're continuing with the Ferrari 599XX Evoluzione Trofeo Advanced Championship around Mugello this time. So, quickly having a look at the championship, we started off on Magione, still on very hard difficulty, managing to secure first place. And then in Vallelunga, we only managed to get third place, increasing the difficulty to Alien, which is the highest in the game. So now we are P2 in the standings, 2 points behind Dominic Lasarth with 18 points. And yeah, continuing with Mugello today, which is a super fast track. Again, keeping the opponent level on Alien, traction control and ABS as factory settings, and then damage, tire wear, as well as fuel consumption are all turned on. So yeah, let's jump into the race. Of course, super fast track, especially the second sector, and also quite difficult to follow and overtake within there. So we need to focus on having a clean start, still being aggressive, making up hopefully 2-3 positions there, and avoiding getting bogged down in the midfield as the leaders build up the gap. Of course, no practice or qualifying in this championship. It's just jump in and you go off. So yeah, need to be as efficient as we can. So yeah, let's focus on that. I'll see you guys on the grid. All right, welcome to the grid, guys. Starting in P8 for this 8-lap race. Put about 20 liters of fuel into the car, so hopefully that'll get us to the end. As it's now 5 lights. And away we go. Minimizing the wheel spin on start, as the car in front has some wheel spin, and we're able to make it side by side. Let's see if we can outbrake this car and consolidate the position as we brake as late as we dare. Now taking it around the outside of another car. Can we put the exit well? Yes, we can. Now protecting the inside. And we're able to consolidate P6 now. Obviously wanting to have a clean start and get as many positions as we can to avoid getting bogged down, battling the midfield and allowing the leaders to get away. So let's see if we can focus on making clean moves, consequent moves. As currently struggling to find the pace and going wide almost everywhere, nearly running it off the circuit here. As they're squirmy out of everywhere. Now coming into the last corner for the first time. Really important to prepare the exit well here, as I feel the wheel loading up. Really easy to be on the accelerator too soon and running it wide or spinning it on exit. Even though we do have the traction control, it doesn't really feel like we have any, as the car is so willing to spin even in 4th gear. Let's see if we can now make up some time for the cars in front. As we're now seemingly making up a little bit of time to the cars in front. Having a clean sector. We nearly go wide, maximizing the space on track. As the number 4 or P4 goes slightly wide, maybe we have the run on him now on the exit. Able to close up, choosing the inside, which he defends, but does he defend it well enough? And managing to outbrake both the cars, and that's really good. Now parking it on the apex. Oh god, I'm just getting squirmy on exit. Can we defend the position? Yes, we can, as he doesn't have the balls to go for it. Sorry. And that's now P4. And I can see the leaders in front, so we haven't lost too much time relatively. So let's focus on some clean lap times again. As I feel the car sliding basically everywhere. Now as we run it onto the turf again. Nearly into the P3. Managing to... Actually, we got compromised on exit there. Can we maybe show our nose? Best not to. Better to probably prepare the move into turn 1. As we do seem to be better on the brakes than the AI. But again, losing time to the leaders now. As we nearly run into the back of the car in front. Getting a somewhat decent exit, although actually losing time relatively compared to the last lap. Let's see if we can set up a dive bomb now. As we put it side by side, but he takes the outside line to defend, which now turns it to the inside, but we're able to get on the gas sooner than he is. And now having the inside line ourselves once more. Need to prepare a good exit here. And I think we've done it. That's P3 now. Podium. We can bring it home. So I'd take a podium. But let's see if we can close the gap and maybe fight for the lead. Not too far ahead, the guys in front. But obviously just as easy to lose it here. So how much risk do we want to take? As we nearly go sideways through the S's here. Can't tell you how many times I've already lost it there. Managed to get it slowed down and turned. That didn't feel super fast, but as we do gain 2.5 tenths, I'd say, on the last lap. Yeah, 2.36. And 2.4 seconds behind the guy in front, so head down. As we actually get the fastest lap at 150.8. Of course, reading that immediately takes our focus away, and we run wide in the second corner, managing to get it back into 3 though. As now the first, oh god. As now the first 2 cars have settled into their positions and there's a slight gap forming. And of course we're already past halfway. God, I need to focus on driving, Christian, come on! But they're now halfway through the race already. Always sketchy through there. As we go deep, oh my god. Oh my god, oh la la. Just barely able to save it in the last corner, but that cost a lot of time. 1.6 seconds down on our previous best. As the fastest lap now gets taken away from the leader, who's also the leader in the championship, so not good for us at all. Not sure why it shifted into fourth there all so soon. Slightly on the gravel there. I can hear the front tires scrubbing. As we go sideways again on exit. Slow on exit there. But let's see what the gap to the car in front is. Was 3.2, I think. Now 2.9, so making up 0.3 only. As we only have 2 more laps left to catch. Let's see, can we make something happen here? Decent exit this time. Already 0.2 up. As the stuttering also continues, I hope that doesn't show up on screen. So now half a second up, making good progress. I can see the gap shrinking. Six tenths now. Ooh, and I was sliding out of that corner. Oof, again, maximizing the space. And again, just barely holding on, but I want this P2. I'm gonna fight for it as we improve our time by nearly 0.8 and a 150.08, so should be a new fastest time. And it is. Oh my god, as we now nearly lose it! Oh, what a shit first sector, oh my god. Really compromised, lost a second there. What am I doing? Oh my god, and now we completely lose the focus. wide again. Probably doesn't help that I really have to pee. Yeah, there's nothing we can do here. Unless the car in front makes a mistake now. Or we make a mistake, that would be terrible as well. Let's focus on getting a clean exit now. Oh, and that's all she wrote. At least we didn't run out of fuel. But yeah, completely messed it up ourselves in this lap. We were there. We had a really good second to last lap, but then just completely messed it up. Yeah. And that's that. P3. Still, could have been worse. Starting from P8. Had a fairly clean start and managing to make a few positions. And managing to bring it home in the end in P3. Obviously, P1 extending his gap in the championship. I'm guessing that's 6 points for us, while it's 10 for him. So really got to put our head down and focus in the next race. But yeah, that's it for now. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next race. I really need to go pee now, but as always, I'm Christian, and I'm bad at everything, but I try. Bye-bye. Da musst du aber auch liken und subscriben und kommentieren und hier, ne?